The Southern African Development Community, SADC, comprises 16 member states: Angola, Botswana, Comoros, Democratic Republic of Congo, Eswatini, Lesotho, Madagascar, Malawi, Mauritius, Mozambique, Namibia, Seychelles, South Africa, Tanzania, Zambia, and Zimbabwe. SADC's main goal is to promote sustainable and equitable economic growth and socio-economic development in its member states through efficient productive systems, deeper cooperation and integration, good governance, durable peace and security. The SADC mandate is driven by the SADC Secretariat, which is responsible for the strategic planning, coordination, and harmonization of policies and strategies, monitoring and evaluation, resource mobilization, and research. 2017-18 marked the third year of the implementation of the revised Regional Indicative Strategic Plan, RISDP, 2015 to 2020. In line with its mandate, the Secretariat, in collaboration with its stakeholders, planned 231 outputs to support implementation of the priority areas of the revised RISDP, which has 4 priority areas: industrial development and market integration, infrastructure in support of regional integration, peace and security cooperation, and special programs of regional dimension. In industrial development and market integration, a number of achievements were made. The SADC Industrialization Strategy, Roadmap, and its Costed Action Plan was promoted in 8 member states, namely Angola, Botswana, Eswatini, Lesotho, Madagascar, Namibia, South Africa, and Zimbabwe, with the participation of stakeholders, including private sector and civil society. 7 of these member states were assisted to develop national indicative public coordination costs for implementing the strategy. The Secretariat, in collaboration with United Nations Economic Commission for Africa, UNECA, developed a draft Regional Mining Vision, RMV, and action plan whose objective is to maximize the developmental impact of mineral resources extraction within the overarching context of the African Mining Vision, AMV, and the SADC Industrialization Strategy. The Secretariat has secured resources from international cooperating partners to support the development of regional value chains, bankable projects in selected mining, agro-processing, and pharmaceuticals subsectors. The SADC Integrated Regional Electronic Settlement System, SIRESS, made progress since July 2013 when it went live. As at end of April 2018, cumulative over 1 million transactions were settled, representing 4.46 trillion South African rands, equivalent of $377.14 billion US. Almost all member states are participating in CIRES. The CIRES has also progressed from the single rand settlement system into a multi-currency settlement platform, with the US dollar as the additional currency of settlement to boost cross-border trade and investment. In collaboration with the Southern African Business Forum, SABF, and the Ministry of Industrialization, Trade and SME Development in the Republic of Namibia, the Secretariat convened a successful 3rd SADC Industrialization Week from 30 July to 1st August 2018 in Windhoek, Namibia, under the theme Promoting Infrastructure Development and Youth Empowerment for Sustainable Development, where potential value chains from the region were showcased. In infrastructure support for regional integration, the Renewable Energy and Energy Efficiency Strategy and Action Plan REEE-SAP was approved to guide member states develop regional renewable energy and energy efficiency programs until 2030. Mobile network operators from 9 SADC member states have been supported to implement the SADC Home and Away Roaming SHAR project using the Roam Like at Home principle. This is in line with the November 2014 decision of ministers responsible for ICT to adopt the Roam Like at Home regime to facilitate cost-effective communication in the SADC region. 10 member states have been assisted in complying to the international requirement of International Civil Aviation Organization, ICAO, and World Meteorological Organization, WMO, ISO 9001:2008 on Quality Management System QMS, while 6 member states are at advanced stages of implementation. The Secretariat continued to play a major role in the Tripartite Transport and Transit Facilitation Program TTT-FP, launched in October 2017 to develop and implement harmonized road transport policies, laws, regulations, and standards for efficient cross-border road transport and transit networks, transport and logistics services, systems, and procedures in the tripartite region, COMESA, ECA, and SADC. In the area of water, Secretariat facilitated the construction of water treatment works, water reticulation system, and repairs of the main pipeline and conveyance canal in Kalki village under the Kunene Transboundary Water Supply Project, shared by Angola and Namibia, and these works were completed and commissioned in March 2018. The SADC Groundwater Management Institute, GMI, has been established at the University of Free State as one of the centers of excellence to promote sustainable groundwater management and provide solutions to groundwater challenges in the region. In the area of peace and security, the Secretariat continued to coordinate mediation support to the Democratic Republic of Congo, the Kingdom of Lesotho, and Madagascar as part of enhancing conflict prevention in the region. 261 personnel were deployed to the SADC Preventive Mission in Lesotho, SAPMIL. Over 70 SADC election observers were trained and deployed to support the electoral processes in Lesotho to strengthen the capacity of SADC electoral observation missions, SEOMs, prior to their deployment to observe national elections. The SADC Regional Strategy on Women, Peace and Security, and as a key policy tool to support the implementation of the UN Security Council Resolution, UNSCR, 1325 in the region. Member states were supported to develop and implement primary and subordinate legislation on trafficking in persons. Awareness-raising campaigns on trafficking in persons were conducted. Secretariat also produced 2 publications to facilitate information sharing on trafficking in persons, as well as training curriculum to be used largely by law enforcement officers and social workers. In special programs of regional dimension, the region developed the Agricultural Development Fund, ADF, as a mechanism to provide financial support to accelerate implementation of the Regional Agricultural Investment Plan, RAIP, 2017 to 2022, which in turn implements the Regional Agricultural Policy, RAP. The SADC Secretariat, in collaboration with member states, developed the Harmonized Seed Regulatory System, HSRS, to promote regional integration and enhance access and availability of improved crop variety to farmers. To date, the HSRS has released and registered 25 crop varieties that can be traded throughout the region without undergoing tedious steps of variety release at national level. Secretariat, in collaboration with the Food and Agriculture Organization FAO, continued to undertake activities to address the prevalence of fall armyworm and other transboundary pests and diseases affecting the region. SADC Regional Strategy for HIV and AIDS Prevention, Treatment and Care, and Sexual and Reproductive Health and Rights among key populations was developed to promote the adoption and institutionalization of a standard comprehensive package that addresses the unique challenges in providing equitable and effective HIV and sexual reproductive health SRH rights and services to key populations in SADC. Secretariat continued to support HIV and AIDS cross-border initiatives where 32 wellness clinics have been established in 12 SADC mainland member states. The SADC Charter on Women in Science, Engineering and Technology, which will promote increased participation of women and youth in the fields of science, technology, engineering and mathematics, STEM, was approved. In terms of corporate services, internal controls on financial management were strengthened and unqualified reports were received on all external audits on all project orders undertaken during this period. Furthermore, comprehensive operational and strategic risk registers were developed to guide the management of risks that are aligned with implementation of the 2018-19 Corporate Plan. The overall performance is as follows. The 2017-18 Operational Plan, an improvement in financial performance from 65% in 2016-17 to 67% in 2017-18. A slight decline of 1% in physical performance at 79% in the 2017-18 financial year compared to 80% in 2016-17. Successful completion of 183, 79% out of 231 planned outputs, 83% overall utilization rate of member states' budget, 53% overall utilization rate of the International Cooperating Partners ICP's budget. In conclusion, the Secretariat is fully committed to facilitate the implementation of the revised RISDP, Summit and Council decisions in order to improve the quality of life of people in the region.